Good morning, students. First of all, let me just welcome you all to Pondicherry College of Engineering. Myself, Jaya Vishakan. The subject which I handle is Engineering Graphics. The subject code of Engineering Graphics is GE8152. For this session, I am going to throw some light on the syllabus and the question pattern of Anna University. Let me just see the first unit, which is plane curves and freehand sketching. Under first unit, we have conic curves, special curves and freehand sketching. See, under conics, we have three curves, that is conic section. By cutting the plane, by using the cutting plane, we get three profiles, namely ellipse, parabola and hyperbola. When it talks about special curves, which is cycloidal curves further classified into three: cycloidal, epicycloidal and hypercycloidal curves. Then freehand sketching, this is nothing but the orthographical projection. It's a two-dimensional drawing. Let's move to unit 2, which talks about projection of points, lines and plane. Point is a dimensional object which has various position, total 9 position. And when we talk about straight lines, projection of straight lines, it's a one-dimensional object which is nothing but only the length of the object alone will be there, and there would be total 6 various positions. Next, projection of planes. That is projection of plane surfaces. Plane has two-dimensional. They are length and breadth. The thickness is negligible. So under plane, we have 3 various positions. Let's move to unit 3, projection of solids. Solid is having 3 dimensions. Basically, it's a 3-dimensional object: length, width and breadth. Right? Fine. We have 6 various positions. By using the method, change of position method, the projection will be obtained. Let's move to unit 4. It talks about projection of sectional solids and development of surfaces. Sectional solids. See, certain parts or internal parts or hidden parts cannot be seen by naked eye. Right? What we used to do here is assume an imaginary plane, that is nothing but the sectional plane or cutting plane. By using it, we just section that particular object to see the internal portion of that object. That covers the sectional solids. And development of surfaces. Development of surfaces means the object, that means the object is unfolding the surfaces of the objects on a plane. That is nothing but the lateral surfaces. We just mean unfolding the lateral surfaces of the object. That covers the development of surfaces. Last but not the least, unit number 5, which is isometric projection and perspective projection. Isometric projection. Iso word is a Greek word. So iso means equal, metric means measure. So isometric projection, basically it is for a 3-dimensional solid. So basically the 3-dimensional solid to show all the 3 views, that is top view, side view and the front view. Not only the view with a single object which show all the 3 views, in addition to that, dimension can be measured from that projection. That is isometric projection. Perspective. When it comes to perspective, it shows the object as it appears to an observer instead of the true shape. Right? So basically, in nutshell, I would say that a picture is captured by using a camera is a perspective projection. Right. So I covered the syllabus of engineering graphics. Now the pattern, the Anna University question pattern, how it would be. So from unit 1, 2 questions would be asked, either from curves, one question, and either choice freehand sketching. So each will carry this 1, A and B. Each will carry 20 marks. 20 marks. Either choice. Right? So now, as far as unit 2 is concerned, again, A, B. One question will be from either point or straight line. The second question might be from the projection of planes, and again it carries 20 marks. Third unit, projection of solids. Again the category, so 20 marks, either choice from projection of solids. Unit number 4, projection of sectional solids and development of surfaces. The fourth unit, again this is a either choice, 20 marks for the question from sectional solids and the choice question, that is from the development of surfaces. Now comes to fifth unit. Again it would be choice question. Question from isometric will carry 20 marks and perspective will carry 20 marks. So as far as the engineering graphics is concerned, there won't be any 2-mark questions. So only 20-mark questions. So if you just sum it, you would be going to write the exam of engineering graphics for 100 marks. Right. So the credit of engineering graphics is 4. So which plays a vital role. If you score high marks in engineering graphics, the CGP, there is a grade naturally goes up. That means if you score high marks, it will boost up your CGPA. Right. So marks, let me just tell you the grade system here. O is nothing but outstanding. The mark is between 91 and 100. A plus, the mark between 81 and 90. The grade A, that is 71 to 80. Then comes B plus, which is 61 to 70, and B, which is 50 to 60. The minimum pass mark is 50. So you will have to focus and understand the concept of each and every topic to score better marks and in order to secure high grades. So in the upcoming videos, myself and the other staffs who handle the engineering graphics will teach you each and every topics or chapters of engineering mechanics in a detailed manner. Thank you.